You're the Secretary of Health and Human Services. You don't have any idea how many Americans died from COVID?
I don't think anybody knows that because there was so much data chaos coming out of the CDC.
You don't know the answer of how many Americans died from COVID. This is the Secretary of Health and Human Services. How can you be that ignorant?
Breaking tonight, President Trump's controversial health secretary takes intense fire from Democratic senators and gives it right back to them. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was criticized for his vaccine policies, the mass personnel changes at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and his overall management of the agency. Senior congressional correspondent Chad Pergram starts us off tonight from Capitol Hill. Good evening, Chad.
Aisha, good evening. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. entered a hostile arena today. His Senate hearing morphed into a verbal judo match. He sparred with members from both sides over science and politics. The heart of the conflict, turmoil at the CDC and vaccines. Senate Democrats unloaded on Kennedy.
Sir, I'm asking the questions. You are the witness.
And, sir, you're a charlatan. That's what you are. Should resign.
But the secretary gave as good as he got.
You're making things up to scare people, and it's a lie. This is crazy talk. You're just making stuff up. You're so wrong on your facts.
Kennedy's new COVID booster guidelines roiled the hearing.
So you're saying that is now the official rule of HHS. Anybody is eligible to get a booster by just walking into the pharmacy.
It's not recommended for healthy people.
No. If you don't recommend, then the consequence of that in many states is that you can't walk into a pharmacy and get one.
Even the Senate's number 2 Republican, a doctor, vexed by Kennedy's vaccine positions.
In your confirmation hearings, you promised to uphold the highest standards for vaccines. Since then, I've grown deeply concerned.
Republican Tom Tillis warned Kennedy to tread carefully.
We're playing with fire here. If the death rates go up for children who aren't vaccinated, they need to own it.
Kennedy's firing of former CDC Director Susan Minares 29 days after the Senate confirmed her stunned lawmakers. Kennedy accused her of lying multiple times.
Are you telling us that the former head of CDC went to you, you asked her, are you a trustworthy person? And she said, no, I am not a trustworthy person?
She didn't say, no, I'm not a trustworthy person. She said, no.
GOP Kansas Senator Roger Marshall, also a physician, defended the firing.
But unfortunately, she's not part of the president's mission of Secretary Kennedy turning this place, CDC, upside down.
Vice President Vance came to Kennedy's defense. He posted that the Democrats' gotcha tactics were, quote, full of blank. And everyone knows it. Kennedy said he may fire others at the CDC. When asked if he had any closing remarks, the secretary said no, adding, quote, I'll have mercy on everybody and let us adjourn. Aisha?
Okay, Chad Pergram from the Hill for us tonight. Chad, thank you.